Brownie.
It's a podcast bonus.
Now, there's an article that's bitterly dividing the team here, the crew. There's a pub in Ballarat, one of my favourite regional centres. God, I think of the crone up there every day. Every day at L'Espresso. Anyway, there's an Irish pub there in Ballarat, and they have written a warning
Yes.
to patrons coming through the door saying we've made some changes to the menu. No, I think this is a great thing. Hollywood Jack
Dangerous territory.
is outraged. This is dangerous territory when there needs to be an update. Before you sit down, you've got to know this fact.
Really?
Yeah. Please take the time to read this before you order.
So
It says the new menu update.
So that means it's really going to ruffle feathers.
It's really going to ruffle feathers. And I just want to know, is it a good idea, Y/N? To keep our prices and wastage down, salad and vegetables are no longer presented automatically with your meal.
Okay.
So, when you order a Parma and then there's a salad on the side, right? Now, do you want salad or veg? And you choose salad.
Understandable, though, in the current economic climate we're in. Correct.
So to keep food wastage down, the price for a big box of those mixed salad leaves have gone up from $16.50 wholesale to $38.50.
Jeez.
Oh, g'day, punters!
And I think, and I am just supposing here, I do not have a history in hospo, but I'm imagining that what has brought this on is the endless scraping of that salad
Couldn't agree
into
more.
the bin.
Yep.
I generally don't eat the salad on the side.
Right.
Because it's shit.
Okay.
It's usually
Well,
it's usually yuck.
Sat in a cold room for many weeks, maybe months.
It's uninspired usually. If I want a salad, I will order the salad because there's been some thought put into it.
Gotcha.
The side salads, bit of grated carrot, handful of leaves, a bit of craft dressing, maybe some red onion if you're lucky, half a cherry tomato. That's not for me.
No.
I don't like it. So it automatically comes on the meal and I don't eat it. And
A couple of bird seeds. They always throw some bird seeds in there.
I don't mind a bit of bird seed. I'll go with the bird seed.
Yeah.
I like a seed on a salad.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, and I don't know about you, Jonathan, my kids don't eat it. Sometimes out of guilt, I will shovel it in and eat all my kids' salads as well.
You do it.
I think this is a good idea because food wastage is a huge problem.
Yes.
And I don't like to do it, and I feel guilty every time I don't eat the salad. There's no thought in that salad with respect to every hospo person. It may as well just be a bit of parsley.
Bit of garnish.
Which you also don't eat. Or what about those bean shoots that go on the top of your eggs? Yeah. No. Leave it all out.
Yeah.
Well, you think...
Save your money.
Is it an English or an Irish thing? Because if you go to the States and you go to out for a restaurant and all that, you have a nice steak and that, it doesn't come with the side.
Doesn't it?
With the complimentary side.
I think this is the way we're going, and why not?
If you do like the sad salad, you still can get it.
You can ask for it. I want the salad, please, instead of just getting it and throwing it away. So what we want to know is this. Is this a good idea, Y/N? Hollywood Jack thinks it's a terrible idea.
Oh, really? He's a little salad boy.
That's right, Jack. A little salad boy.
He's not a little salad boy.
I don't know why I'm so triggered by it.
He's lazy.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm going out for dinner, it's because I'm not at home cooking dinner. So guess what? Deliver everything to me and I'll make the choice whether I eat it or not.
That's psychotic.
And also, all the pubs I go to have elite salads.
Elite.
They're great.
Elite salads. As the extra to go with the steak or the Guinness pie, in this case, if you're at the Irish restaurant.
Yeah, the salads are always good. Like, I always go to Mount Erica. The salad's great. I don't want to have to be adding on. Just give it to me.
Just give it to him.
He's passionate about
He's
it.
really passionate. We've had a fight. We've had a full-on fisticuff.
Yeah.
Mike Perso had to break us up.
Mate, Perso,
Really?
and he's a fighter too.
He
I'm
came
surprised.
around the corner and I had my neck on my knee on Jack's neck.
Goodness gracious, mate.
Perso said, "Is this about the side salads at the Irish pub?" And I said, "Yes, it is."
Really?
13,
that's
24, 10. 13, 24, 10. Making the side salads, which are usually pretty sad, I'll be honest. I don't want to lead the witness here.
Yeah.
Making the side salads optional. Is this a good idea? Y/N? We've got stacks of prizes. And if you get on air, Double Tuesday.
It's Two Chance Tuesday.
Two Chance Tuesday.
Two Chance Tuesday. Call.
Do you want to see what this looks like? Well, get the visuals on Instagram. Follow Chrissie, Sam and Brownie.
Let's go to Ballarat, where an Irish pub has made the controversial decision to take the little side salad with your parma off the menu. Too much wastage. They've been spooning it into the bins too much. And the price of that mescalin salad, I think it's called, has gone from like $18.50, doubled. $36.50
It's hard to because pubs hospitality, they don't really make their money out of the food, Swanee. It's more out of the drinks.
Exactly.
So just every little bit counts, doesn't it?
Correct, the bottom line.
Absolutely.
And I'm sick
Price of lettuce too. We've heard that many times,
100%.
Swanee.
Hey, nature is healing, by the way. I paid $2.99 for an iceberg lettuce
good job.
last week.
Jesus.
We were saying, Y/N, should this side salad be gone? Should you be able to ask for it to be put back on? What's the deal here? Chris from Bendigo, what do you reckon?
Yeah, well, it should be optional because at my local watering hole in Bendigo at the Whitehorse Hotel now, they've actually got a sign up when you're ordering your food saying that if you're actually not going to eat the salad, can you please not order it due to the rising cost of fresh produce?
There
Right
you
on.
go. That is
Enough
great.
too. At least they're being honest about it.
Yeah.
So they're suggesting that I say, when the waiter or the waitress says to me, what would you like? I'll say, I'll have the parma, thanks. Hold the side salad.
Yep,
So that's leaving it up to the patron.
that's right.
Who's going to remember that,
idea.
though, Chris? I wouldn't.
It's a pretty big sign right in front of where you order, so yeah, it's not hard to miss.
Okay.
on.
Okay.
It becomes
Right.
ingrained in the locals too. Most of them be locals going in there.
People like Jack Charles just want to see the environment suffer.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do. They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
What generation is Jack?
Oh, what? Yeah, what letter are you? Can't hear you,
Can't
babe.
hear you, mate.
Why?
Millennial?
Yeah,
Oh,
millennial.
yeah. Oh, God, the millennials don't care.
You think boomers are bad?
Okay, boomer.
Come on, Rach.
Rach from Carolyn Springs. Rachel.
Well, I'm a millennial and 100% ask about that side salad because the waste is ridiculous.
Right on.
And then you don't want also, you just want to enjoy your meal
Yes.
without feeling guilted into eating a salad that you don't want.
Yeah, 100%.
Unlike Jack Charles, you
Yes.
actually care for the environment, Rach.
Yes.
I do. I drive a hybrid.
When Jack,
Oh, wow.
Me too, Rach. How good are they?
when Jack sees one of those malnutrition polar bears on
Yeah.
the documentaries, he smiles.
That's
He
right.
goes, good.
Yeah,
He
'cause
says-
guess what? I got my salad.
I think he still drives a V8 as well.
He does.
Okay, Jane from Ainsbury. How are you, mate?
Good morning, I'm good. How are you?
Side salad or not?
No, definitely not. We already order ours without.
Do you?
Okay.
Because it's never any good, is it, Jane?
No, it's not. And it takes up all your gravy.
Yes.
Gravy runs into it.
Oh, it does, and then it's even more inedible.
Yeah, it's soggy.
Jane's smart.
Jane's on it, actually. Good on you, Janie.
Daniel in Mooney Ponds.
Bloody ridiculous that they'd even try and give it to me.
Ah, very good. You're a carnivore by the sounds of things, Daniel.
I don't want it.
Yep.
Yeah, it turns up on the plate. I don't want that shit.
It gets in the way. It does become a bit fumbly, Swanee, and then you go to sort of get into it and you can't get your fork into it properly, slides off your plate.
It's the worst.
Just causes a mess.
Daniel, when you're 3/4 through an oversized chicken parma, don't you want that crunch of freshness?
It's not even crunchy half the time. But no, I didn't go to the pub for a salad.
Very good, Daniel.
Sometimes
you
you
restore
find-
faith in humanity.
Sometimes they're so bad that like there's no way you can eat it, but it does mess up your plate. I have been known to scoop it into an empty glass on the table.
Scoop the salad into an empty glass.
Yeah, to just get it off my plate.
Well, it's overwhelming, Swanee. The people don't want the salads. They're happy to go without the salads. They just want the meat.
I think this is a really, really interesting Y/N phone poll, and it proves that Jack is wrong.
Well, we've got one to go, though. We've got one to go. Pete.
G'day, guys. How are we?
Hello, Peter.
That's good. No, definitely. I think I respect the option, but I think the salad should be on for presentation.
Controversial.
I'm with you, Petey, baby.
What's happened to the Australian diet? You know, it's sometimes a bit of soggy chips and a flat parma can look pretty average at some places, I must admit. And that salad, even if it is average, it can still balance that plate.
You make a very good point. Actually, I'm going to jump over to your side
But
now,
what-
Pete.
what
Why don't you have a
price?
big fight, an old-fashioned radio fight with the listener, Swanee?
What price presentation, Peter? This is costing Hospo thousands of dollars just to make it pretty for Peter from Carrum Downs.
Well, look, I think it's funny. I'm a bit of a businessman myself, and it'd be quite interesting to say it's to save costs, but I bet you they're not knocking $1 or $2 off the Palmer price either.
Hey, shots fired from Pete.
Pete, you pistol.
You've got to look at it both ways. I think it swings a little bit, but look, honestly, about wastage and everything like that, it's not ideal. But I think it's up to the customer. It could mention, don't like it, or the waiter could say,
because we're
would
adults.
you like it? So have some options. We're adults, and that would be good.
No,
and what does that mean? If you don't get your salad, do you get a few extra chips? Like,
Peter,
you get a bit more cheese?
I disagree. I disagree that we're adults and that people are reasonable. I do think in this case we need to be told what to do.
You think people are dipshits?
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
I do.
Chrissie, Sam and Brownie, Ripper Show will be back tomorrow. Chrissie, Sam and Brownie, unless it's a weekend.
Nova 100.